Alright, welcome to part 5 of my lap around the Vista Links Golf Course in Buena Vista, Virginia. We got a birdie back on the last part. I could have had I could have birdied all 3 of them. I left 2 of them on the lip on the last, on 11 and 12. I could be sitting 3 under, but I'm not. So here we are at the 13th hole. This is a par 3 way downhill. You might be able to see the flag down there. It's massively downhill. It says 133 here, but it's playing shorter than that. I'm going to hit a pitching wedge. And hopefully I can stick something close or make a putt or something. 2 on the lip. Man, that's going to bug me for the rest of the round. I need those because by the time I get to 17 and 18, which both play tough for me, I'm going to need to be able to throw a couple of bogeys in there and have it not hurt my score. On the front. Landed it on the fringe, it bounced into the rough and spun back onto the fringe. So I got a little putt coming straight down the hill from the fringe. A little left, sit down, sit down, sit down. All right, fairly quick putt coming back down the hill. Wish that would have shown up on video because I think it landed in the fringe, just a little left of where it's sitting. Jumped up into the rough but spun back enough to get back onto the fringe. It was a cool looking shot. This is going to break down this way towards the camera once it gets to the hole probably. And it's going to be pretty quick, so I got to try to get the speed right on this one. As if I got the speed right on the last 2 holes or something. Tricky putt. Not even close. So we stay at 1 under par. Alright, 14th hole is a 340-yard par 4. It's the tightest hole on the course. It's down in a valley. Creek all down the left side, it crosses in front of the green, or creek all down the right, it crosses in front of the green and then goes down the left side of down by the green. Woods on the left, deer standing in the middle of the fairway. This is a sentimental hole for me. I don't particularly love it, but this is the side of the only hole-in-one I've ever had in golf. I've been playing golf for 25, 30 years now, and just down here on this hole, screwing around, just crushed a driver. Me and my wife were down here. Put it in the hole. Never got to see it go in though. We didn't. I thought it was in the creek, so I was looking all through the creek. My wife was getting tired of looking for my ball. She walked over, looked in the hole, and that's where it was. So sentimental hole. It's hit and miss for me as to whether I really like playing it or not. Play for me here is hit something down the left side towards that bunker. Just kind of let it feed back down into the fairway. Kind of over that deer. Hopefully I go along that line. left, bouncing off the hill. Should be in play. Might have about a 9-iron or pitching wedge in. Alright, so we're a little bit short of the bunker on the left side of the fairway. I played it off this bank and it kind of rolled it back down this way. Got about 120 or so left in. Maybe, yeah, I'm probably sitting at about 125, I guess. A little further than that, maybe 135. Just trying to judge distance between the two markers there. But it depends on the front, looks like. So I can play it a little shorter than that. So I'm going to hit a pitching wedge, and hopefully we just get on the front and got an uphill putt at it. Maybe about 8 to 10 feet short. Alright, so I came up a little bit shorter than I thought. Probably about 15 feet, a little bit uphill. I'm going to turn the camera real quick. Let you guys see something. Got a deer standing right here next to me. Just grazing away. And I got somebody's hot rod going on the road up there. Rock on, brother. I got a little bit of a putt. It's probably going to break a little bit to my left, kind of away from the camera. And after we get done with this green, this, like I said, I'm down in the shaded area. I've got a big climb coming up that I never look forward to. Coming down off 13, you got to go back up off 14. We'll stop, pull over to the side over here, sit down, and we'll tell an Army story for all the people who are tuning in for that sort of thing. Hang on a sec. Didn't break as much as I wanted. Still at 1 under. Can't complain. Alright, I'm a little over halfway up the climb from 14 to 15. And this is quite an elevation change. I'm going to look down the hill here. So that's about level across from me. Way down there, you can see the white flag. That's where we just came from. So there is some elevation changes out here that are leg burners. Good thing I got J5 and I'm not carrying my clubs or pushing a push cart, because this course will eat you alive. Alright, 15th hole. This is a 385, 86 yard par 4. You see the big tree in the distance. The green is to the right of that, but the target is the big tree. If you go towards the green, everything over that way kind of kicks off to the right side of the fairway, and you don't want to be over there because you'll end up over in Tick City once again. And I don't think anybody wants to see me get Lyme disease. So I'm going to try to keep it in play here. Try to go straight at the tree. Went up the right. I'll be over by the cart path. I don't think I quite crossed the cart path, but I'll be over on the right side. Didn't hit it where I wanted. Well, I couldn't get much closer to the cart path. Yeah, I definitely wanted to stay to the left. So everything kind of kicks over this way, and you can end up in trouble over there if you're not careful. So I've got 145, a little bit downhill. Pins in the back, so it's a little more than 145. It's probably playing about 150, 155 range, but downhill might take a little while out of it. I'm going to hit an 8-iron and just try to get it down there. a better lie. Up to the flag. Just off the fringe on the left side. Kind of pulled that one a little bit. Alright, so I straight up pulled that shot left and missed the green. It's probably the worst iron shot I've hit all day. So I've left myself about a 40 to 50 foot chip, kind of uphill. I'd like to make a chip and a putt, not a chip and a putt and a putt and a putt and a putt. Or a chip and a chip and a putt and a putt and a putt. I thought it'd break a little bit. This green kind of just slopes all the way from front to back, so I thought that would kind of break, and then it just stayed straight the whole way.